What's up, guys? It's the Kaiju Conservative, and it is a sad day for America, ladies and gentlemen. Like the rest of you, I woke up this morning to hear the news that a piece of shit, not even a human being, had opened fire on a crowd in Las Vegas. Specifically, he had fired on a concert, a country music concert at the Mandalay Bay Casino in Las Vegas. And luckily, this piece of human debris is dead. He killed himself before the cops could take him into custody. But he ended up, at this moment, the death toll stands at more than 50. Over 400 people were transported to the hospitals in the area last night, and it's looking like the death toll is probably going to climb higher. Very sad day. Of course, this brings back memories of the Pulse nightclub shooting in Orlando, not too long ago. That was the worst mass shooting in U.S. history and the worst terror attack since September 11th on U.S. soil. And this little act last night has eclipsed that by far. I would call it. It's now the worst. Let's just call it what it is. It's now the worst terror attack since September 11th. It's looks like the death toll is going to far outshadow the Pulse shooting. Already the number of injured is way higher than in the Pulse shooting. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you look on Twitter and you look on Facebook and all over social media, what do you see but pieces of shit liberals using the dead bodies of fellow Americans to make political points, to score points against various things, Donald Trump, gun control, the NRA, Republicans in general. There's people that are cheering that it was a country music festival that was attacked, that it was country music lovers who are probably, let's face it, Nazi Trump supporters. They're joyful that these people are the ones that were gunned down. They're even more gleeful that it was a white guy that did it. Leftists are practically hard over the thought of being able to use a mass shooting done by a white man to shill for gun control, and it's fucking sickening. I swear to God. I said this after the Pulse shooting. I went on a Facebook tear after the Pulse shooting. I lost a whole bunch of friends on Facebook because I went on to Facebook to see what people were saying about that, because I knew people that frequented the Pulse nightclub, and I saw a bunch of people who were using it to, score points on gun control, saying, "Oh, this proves we need gun control. Gun control would have stopped this," and I went off on people. I essentially laid it out like it was. I said, if you are using the dead bodies of Americans to score political points, to make your point about gun control, you are a piece of shit. And I'm echoing those statements now, ladies and gentlemen, because this is unacceptable. You've got literally bodies are not even cold. There's people still clinging to life in the hospitals. The death toll is still probably going to climb. And we've got leftists all over the place saying, "Oh, this proves we need gun control. Gun control would have stopped this." Bull fucking shit. What aspect of gun control would have stopped this? Tell me that. Tell me exactly how more gun control, more gun laws, how that would have stopped this piece of shit from renting a hotel room 4 days ago, by the way, according to reports. How would that have stopped him from renting a hotel room from setting up essentially a gun emplacement in that hotel room, complete with cameras, and killing over 50 people and injuring over 400 more. What aspect of gun control would have stopped that? I'm waiting. Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? Bueller? No, you can't tell me what aspect of gun control would have stopped that. You can't tell me exactly what law would have prevented that tragedy last night, because there is absolutely nothing that a law could have done to prevent this. Why? Because evil people, and that is what this is. This is not some psycho that just snapped one day and decided to shoot 50 people. No, this took planning. This was meticulously planned out. The guy had a bunch of guns. He set up cameras. He rented the hotel room days before. He knew what he was going to do. He was preparing for it. He was ready to go. This was planned. This wasn't some psycho. Psychos do not do that. You know what a psycho does? A psycho gets a rifle, climbs up to the top of a clock tower, and starts shooting. A psycho walks into a movie theater with an AK-47 and just starts spraying bullets. A psycho walks into a church and starts gunning people down. A psycho does not set up a hardened gun emplacement with cameras and mow down people from 32 stories up. That is not a psycho. This is an evil, evil person. This is meticulously planned. This is somebody who knew what the hell they were doing. Absolutely no aspect of gun control would have stopped what happened last night. Absolutely none. And for liberals to say that this proves that we need gun control as if it would have, it is a morally bankrupt position. Each and every one of them should be ashamed of themselves. Each and every one of them is a piece of shit. This is going to be a quick little rant, by the way. I've got more coming on this. I've got a couple of other videos that I'm working on highlighting exactly how the leftists are trying to use this tragedy to their advantage, and just illustrating what utter ghouls they absolutely are. And stay tuned, folks, to my channels on YouTube and BitChute, because those are going to be dropping very, very shortly. Once again, guys, it fucking sucks that I have to do a podcast like this, that I have to tell people that if you are using this tragedy to shill for your political beliefs, you are the problem. But this is where we're at in America today. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where we are today. The left has absolutely no soul. They're positively gleeful that there was a mass shooting at a country music concert, and they're ecstatic over the fact that the shooter was white, and it's just completely unacceptable. Hey guys, thanks so much for listening. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. It really does help me out. If you're on YouTube, make sure you click on that notification button so that way you know whenever I upload a new video. Once again, stay tuned. I've got more coming on this subject, and I will see you all next time.